Oh shit. Here we go again.
Welcome to the Mike Santos Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Mike Santos. Now, I've been watching the Yankees for a while now, and I just had to make my own channel because I'm so fed up with all the nonsense that I see on YouTube, especially this upcoming trading deadline. The things I hear from the so-called experts and even some Yankees fans got me pulling my hair. So I had to make my own channel. So this is it, the Mike Santos Sports Podcast. I want to be able to talk about, other sports as well. I like boxing. I like the UFC. So sometimes we might touch on these things too. But for the most part, we're going to talk about the New York Yankees. And of course, we're going to make this video. It's going to be the first video after the news of Cody Bellinger getting injured, as we saw in yesterday's game. He has a hamstring. The Yankees have officially put him on the IL, and they have recalled Spencer Jones from AAA. So as the thumbnail prompts, trade or play? Are we going to trade Spencer Jones or are we going to play him? Are they bringing him up to sit him for Schumann or Caballero, whoever else they're going to put in there? Because the Yankees love to do that. They bring him up, they make the right roster move, but then when it comes down to playing the player, they ride the bench. So in my opinion, Spencer Jones should be the one getting all of the at-bats while Cody Bellinger is down. Of course, let's see if the Yankees are going to do that or are they going to keep being the Yankees. It is very unfortunate that Cody Bellinger has suffered this injury. He's one of our better players. He has good numbers in the year, a little struggle, these past few weeks, but it seems like he was turning it around. So, nonetheless, Cody Bellinger is one of our most talented player in this team, and to lose him for any length of time is going to hurt. But we got Spencer Jones, who's one of our top 10 prospects in our minor league system. He's 25 years old, has a lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, which it seems that that's what the Yankees like nowadays. So he fits right in. So I'm just confused as to why they never give this kid the opportunity. They've had times when they could have used him and they just refused. So, all the talk about Jason Dominguez having an issue with his defense, but Spencer Jones has better defense. They could have stuck him in right field, but they stuck Jason Dominguez in right field instead. Now, I'm a big Jason Dominguez fan, so I'm glad they did that. I'm actually scared for this deadline because I think they're gonna be trading Jason Dominguez away. But nonetheless, this video is about Spencer Jones. Are they gonna play him or not? Let me know what you think in the comments. Should they play Spencer Jones? Should they mix and match? Do you think they're gonna have him in the bench? What's gonna happen? Is he gonna get traded now that he's become more valuable? Are the Yankees gonna go ahead with their plans to use him as a trade chip? As rumor have it that the Yankees are now open to trading Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez in order to get the right player. Another reason why I made this channel, and I wanted to touch on it now in this video, even though this video is not really about that, is what the Yankees need at the deadline. That's what has me pulling my hair this year. And to me, it's so obvious that the Yankees need offense. The Yankees have not one of the best offenses in the world. Although if you hear some fans and some so-called experts, they'll have you believe that the Yankees are a juggernaut or something like that. But if you look at the numbers, aside from Van Rice and the now injured Bellinger, the Yankees' offensive numbers are really looking pretty abysmal right now. So something's got to give, folks. So in the trading deadline, is my opinion that the Yankees should go and get Luis Arias. The Yankees should get Jeffers or any of these other slugging catchers like Goodman if he's available. But to me, Luis Arias is an obvious choice. Is a no doubter. It's just I don't understand how it's so obvious that you should go after Arise. Arise is batting 300 plus. Last time I checked, he was like 320. Guy is the perfect leadoff hitter, which you need. Right now, you have Grisham batting leadoff. And I know that Grisham is, playing a little better as of late. But you look at his overall numbers, the guy, he just stinks. I'm sorry. You're not going to convince me that Grisham is a really great player. If you drop Grisham down in the lineup after you add an Arise and a Jeffers, and that's fine. I'm not going to be upset at Grisham batting 7th or something like that. But Arise batting 320 getting on, man, that would make our lineup way better. I remember that 2009 team that had Johnny Damon penciled in at the number 1 every single game. And it's just awesome. It's awesome to see a lineup and you know that Arise will be at the top every single time. Imagine Arise followed by Rice or Cody Bellinger, Judge. You got Jeffers, Dominguez, who's developing quite nicely, hit the bomb the other day. So Arise and Jeffers to me are not luxuries to have. I think they're actually necessity. The Yankees are actually playing catch up. The Blue Jays dog walked us last year, and everybody's acting like we're the best team now. We're not the best team because we got better. We're the best team because the competition regressed. The competition got worse, right? So we're not better because we got better. You see the Tampa Bay Rays, they got better, and they actually lead in the division. Now imagine if they pull some moves and they get even better already. So this is a necessity. It's not a luxury. Getting Mason Miller and amplifying that bullpen and adding more to the pitching staff. We have a championship rotation in place. I'm not mad at that rotation at all. I'm okay if we don't get Scooble. I think the star rotation is perfectly fine. We do need some bullpen help. I'm not going to be upset if we get Mason Miller, but if we only get Mason Miller, I think that's a mistake. I think if I was in charge of the Yankees, to me, I'll be trying to get Arise, I'll be trying to get Jeffers, and I'll be trying to get Mason Miller. It's either put up or shut up. You weren't better than the Blue Jays last year. You weren't better than the Dodgers, and the Dodgers, who won the World Championship last year, actually added pieces. That's the frustrating and troubling thing, that the team that was already miles and miles better than you actually got better, and they're looking to get better and add more at this deadline again. While we're contemplating what we're gonna do with Arise. Arise doesn't fit the roster. What do you mean he doesn't fit the roster? He absolutely fits the roster. You guys need contact. You guys need a leadoff hitter, and that's exactly what he is. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is not gonna hold up a trade for Arise. Jazz is a goofy, inconsistent player. He's a world beater one day, and the next day he strikes out 5 times. He's just inconsistent. He's not a guy that I want in my team long term. It's not a guy that's going to hold up a trade for Luis Arise. Ship Jazz over there to San Francisco or ship him somewhere else in a separate trade. It is what it is. He's not that great defensively to move him over to third. If you're not going to trade for a good slugging third baseman, then McMahon is fine there. At least we have really good defense at third. And we're going to upgrade our overall offense and contact profile by adding one of the better hitters in the game, hard to strike out, in Luis Arise. Jeffers is also another guy that's hard to strike out. So in those 2 guys, you're going to add contact, power, and the ability to put the ball in play, which is, like I said, if you watch the playoffs, causes a lot of issues for the opposing teams. So Luis Arise, Jeffers, absolute necessity for the Yankees. They're not luxury. Let's see, Spencer Jones is going to get his opportunity to show what he can do, whether that's here with the Yankees or with another team. It is what it is. He still has some value, and if he comes in and lights it up, then his value would increase. I don't think we should hold on to him. Might be making a mistake because when Aaron Judge came up, he too struggled, and he didn't look like the would eventually become. So this could be just Spencer Jones struggling as a young prospect, and then he's going to turn to a monster with that power that he has. So It could be a mistake trading him, but at the end of the day, you have to make moves, and the outfield's pretty much set. In my opinion, you keep Jason Dominguez, who's a better player, developing that defense, has a better approach at the plate, more contact, has the ability to hit the other way, can hit homers. He's fast and athletic, and if he could just, dial that defense, I think he's gonna be an absolute stud. I think he's gonna impact the game in various ways. So in my opinion, Jason Dominguez is the one to keep. So let me know in the comments below what you think. If we should still trade Spencer Jones, is he gonna play every day now that Bellinger is gone, down with an injury, or are they gonna keep playing the Yankees, destroy the prospect game that they have of destroying a prospect's confidence? So let me know what you think in the comments below. We're gonna work to make this channel better. We're gonna spend on technology in the future. I hope to make this a more interactive podcast. Right now I don't have a good camera or nothing like that, so it's gonna have to be just voiceover for now. So, but like I said, we're gonna try to grow the channel to something special. You guys subscribe to the channel, like and share, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And this is your boy Mike Santos on the mic, saying until next time, peace.